So yeah, bleaching is bad. The sun is bad. Like I mentioned in another video, it goes right down to the cortex, to the medulla. It goes way down. And I was really surprised to hear that. But the source was Sarah Engel, I believe. And that's the only source I need, because I know she knows her stuff. I know I should have made a list, but like I tend to do these spontaneously. But washing every day, that's another one. Some people think they need to. I don't know. I can't speak for your hair because I've only ever had my hair. But using harsh surfactants like that on the hair every day, it strips the hair of its natural oils, and it's not good for your scalp. It's not good for breakage, and breakage is a big reason for the inability to grow long hair. In some cases, it's like the only reason is breakage. Heat styling. I've seen videos where people take like a flat iron and make waves and stuff, and you see like steam coming out, and I'm like, I feel like I'm watching like a horror movie. It's like, no, please, don't do it. No. I understand some people. Well, see, I'm trying to run my fingers through my hair less because that causes breakage. And I'm trying to brush it less. I use my Mason Pearson to do the sebum distribution. Sebum is the natural oil that's on the scalp. And I understand some people have the kind of hair that they can't just walk out of the house. They have to do something, and I can't speak for that because I've never had that kind of hair. Let's go over the hair types really quick. Type 1, straight. Type 2, wavy. Type 3, curly. Type 4, typically African American type hair, like coarse. Even, well, each of those has 3 subgroups, A, B, and C, but I'm gonna save that for another video. Still working on. I made some headway with the pictures. I can't get them in the corner, but I can get them on the screen and I can talk. So, anyway, um, brushing. Brushing causes so much breakage, and I can only speak for straight hair and medium hair. I know, like, curly haired people usually don't brush their hair with the hairbrush, but either way, always start at the bottom, work your way up gradually. I personally recommend using a bond maintenance, like I use Olaplex, because I got highlights, and like I said, bleach is very damaging. Washing too frequently, I mentioned that. I wash once a week, and then I use the Mason Pearson to distribute the sebum. I think I said that already. I had a whole list in my head. I should make notes at least. Oh, keeping it in tight styles, like a high bun, you know, that things like that cause tension alopecia. Tension alopecia is when your hair is being pulled so much that you lose it. Some people have even noticed that, like, some celebrities or artists or whatever have, that always wear like a ponytail. You can see their hairline is like receding. So I always make sure, I like to wear my hair down. Like, it's more fun, it's, except in the kitchen, because once my hair caught on fire, it was so scary. But my mom got in there, and I first got the dish rag, and I was like, then my mom got her Pantene overnight stuff, and she's spraying, and we're holding it underwater, and she's putting this mousse looking stuff in, and luckily the damage wasn't really that visible. It was like a miracle. I thought, this was like years ago, but it's still pretty fresh in my memory. Not using, for long hair, not using enough conditioner. When we have long hair, we don't need more shampoo than anyone else, because we're cleaning the scalp. Everything else that runs down is gonna go through. But please don't try and skimp on the conditioner or deep conditioning treatment or anything. my case, I would try and skimp on Olaplex 3 because it was expensive and it comes in a little thing. That was a bad idea. Now I'm like, I'm not buying packs of cigarettes anymore. It's not to say I'm not 100% quit, but I'm not buying packs anymore. So that's a good thing. So I just say, you know what, I don't do it that often. Maybe once every 2 months, make it an Olaplex night, and I have to use a lot of number 3. Make sure your hair is damp, not too wet, not too dry. I personally do it in the shower because then I do a gua sha session. But anyway, I recommend that. I also recommend using high-end products for your hair, because I'm not saying you can't find good stuff in the drugstore, but me personally, I'm not saying to use like the really high end, like you have to use, but I don't just use like Suave or Prel or herbal essences or anything. I probably could if I didn't have highlighted hair. My hair wouldn't be as nice, but so I use ones that work for me. When you find, you know, a regime that works for you, that's great. I don't think, this is just my opinion, I don't think it's great to use the same one all the time. I think it's nice to switch around once in a while. It's not like you can't use the same ones, like, you know, 4 or 5 washes in a row, but I like to, but who knows? I think, you know, maybe something's missing, maybe whatever. And I'm pretty sure I've gone through all my products with you. But these are just my hair tips. And remember to put some oil on the ends if they're feeling dry. It definitely can't hurt. It definitely can't hurt. I have this thing about keeping my eyebrows relaxed, but this is hair. And yes, I've made some changes. Like I said, I stopped running my fingers through it, except like up here where I know there's nothing. And I don't brush it as much, just so it looks nice. If it looks like this, that's fine. I brush it for the purpose of distributing, and maybe I'll brush it in the morning, but that's it. I'm trying to brush it less. Anything that we can do to take, you know, okay, well, 20 minutes. That's enough hair talk. I could talk about hair for a long time. Okay, have a great night, day, afternoon, whatever. Please subscribe, like, comment.